All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. If you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting.
Everybody needs a roof.
That's right. They're the best in the business. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. And, you know, they're number one for a reason. They do roofs. They're number one in it. They do siding. They do gutters. They do doors. Did I say windows? They do windows.
They do windows.
They probably do decks. I'm calling them about a sun porch.
Dog grooming.
Dog grooming. Anything you need outside. Ireland Contracting is the place to call. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. They're the best in the business. All right. I don't know if we're the best in the business, but you can call us. 412-575-2600 on the Borders and Borders hotline. We're going to get right out to those phone calls and go out to Ryan out in Clarion. What's up, Ryan? What do you got?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call, and I do think you have a good thing going on there.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hey, no problem. Thank you. And I think I have a solution to this whole quarterback passing roughing the passer controversy. Why don't we put some big flashing red buttons on all over them, so as soon as you get near that button, as soon as you get near them, play over. I mean, I'm being sarcastic and all,
yeah,
but it seems that that's the way it's kind of going these days. And I just
you know, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, basically it's turning into flag football, essentially. You know, I understand the safety of the players, and that's the major concern.
Oh,
that's what everything is. This is why this is happening. But at that point, you know, just make it like 7-on-7 where the quarterback is off limits and he use a flag, or like you said, Gene, earlier, just tag the guy, right?
Yeah, I mean. And I get it too. You know, like the quarterback is.
That's the way it looks like it's going. I mean, it's still a very dangerous game, and I think the quarterback should be protected as much as any other player. But I mean, a normal tackle, in my view, is not something that should be penalized. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, these guys are going after the quarterback, trying to strip the ball, deflect it. You're trying to get after the quarterback because he has the ball. So if you can't tackle him, or you only have to tackle him a certain way, you know, that there's less of a chance for you to take that ball off of him. I just think it isn't fair. You know, you're playing football. These guys all signed up for this, Gene. They signed up for tackle football, and that's what it is. And, you know, it's not a safe game. It's a violent game, but that's what these guys want to play.
Well, they do. I mean, the game they don't want to play is the game that was played 20 years ago, when there was a premium on actually hurting the quarterback. There were bounties on quarterbacks not that long ago in New Orleans. So you don't want that game, certainly, but you do want to be able to tackle the quarterback with a normal tackle. If you fall on him, you fall on him. You're right, Richie. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah, I mean, you know, quarterbacks are going to get hurt. Look at Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, he got hurt basically running down the sidelines, essentially. And, you know, guys are going to get hurt in this game. It's part of the game. You don't want to lose a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers last year, and you know that hurts. That hurts the product. You know, I get what they're trying to do, but they got to figure something out and just stick with it. I don't know what it is, but right now trying to change things, and they said they're going to stay the course with this. But you're going to see much more. We're double where we were essentially last year
for this particular call.
For this particular call. All right, back out to the phone lines. We're going to go out to. We're going to go out to Brad out in Saxonburg. What's up, Brad?
Hey, yeah, thanks for taking my call. Hey, I get that nobody's teaching these defensive backs on our team anything right now, but I thought we chased Dick LeBeau out a few years ago. They were thinking of going with like a 4-2 or a 4-3 actually back then. But maybe I've been thinking we should just go with maybe a 4-2-5. Let Bud Dupree, let T.J. Watt have a rotating defensive line, let them keep their hand on the ground, rush the passer, and have, like, Shazier used to be a light hybrid linebacker and some hybrid safeties. I mean, all the running backs in the league can't cover with linebackers anymore, and it doesn't seem to make more of a sense to go to a 4-2-5.
Well, you know, this is a passing league now, Gene, and we've talked about this before, that you know, I think that they've adapted. Maybe they did simplify things this week and it worked, but they're trying to implement defenses that can guard against the pass. That's the reason why they have all these defensive backs right now. Yeah. And you'll see 5, 6, 7 defensive backs on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think the Steelers ever really considered going to a 4-3. or as you suggest, a 4-2-5. What they've gone toward more evidently is things like a 2-3-6, a 2-4-5. In a lot of their sub package, there are only 2 down linemen. So that's the way not only the Steelers are going, but the game itself is going league-wide. The Steelers' problem isn't so much in scheme; it's in getting defensive backs to play better. That hasn't happened yet.
And you thought this would be the year. They have a pretty solid defensive backfield, or at least you thought they did. And if you looked at last year's stats, I think it was somewhere near 70% of the time they played with 5 defensive backs. So and that's what the offenses are doing. So yeah, maybe they say they're a 3-4, but they play they give you a lot of different looks all the time. So it's a passing league. But here's my question to you, Gene. Eric Reid just signed today, the Carolina Panthers.
Right.
Is that a player that maybe the Steelers should have took a look, or maybe they did, or took a chance on this guy? This is a guy that maybe could help this defense. This is the guy they need.
We have no idea that they did not take a look.
Yeah, we don't. And I'm just saying that it took him a while.
I don't know enough about him.
It took him a while to get signed, and he hasn't played because everyone is speculating that he's been blackballed or something. So
like Kaepernick.
Yeah, like Kaepernick. So I don't know if he's a guy that, who knows? Maybe they did take a look at him, but he seems like he'd be a guy that could fit or could help this defense at least more than right now. I mean, let's get out to the phone lines here, Gene. We're gonna go out to let's go out to Waylon out in Washington. What's up, Waylon?
Hey guys, always good to hear from you. A couple of things. I couldn't agree more with how Gene talked about the quarterback. Like they definitely have an advantage there in the game. They're saying they could move and get away with it. That's just one part. Another thing is, and I know Gene doesn't really care much about. Well, I'm sure he cares, but the Ryder Cup, the pairings, and one other thing, but I'll wait on that. What do you guys think?
About the Ryder Cup pairings?
Yes.
You know what? I like them. I really like the Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas pairing. I liked all of them, really. There's not too many guys that can play with Tiger Woods. I think it had to, you put a guy like Patrick Reed who's not intimidated by Tiger Woods. That's the one thing that I do like. And, I'm a big fan of the Fowler, the Johnson pairing, too. We'll see what they do tomorrow. They haven't been good on European soil. I'm excited to watch this. I might stay up.
Why is that about Tiger Woods?
Well, he hasn't played well in the Ryder Cup at all, because a lot of guys, if you read, they were intimidated by him, or they felt too much pressure playing with Tiger. Oh, yeah. So I think that was the reasoning for putting a guy like Patrick Reed, who is a cocky guy, who's not intimidated by anything. He might just show up in red, like Tiger Woods would. He wears red on Sundays. He's very animated, in your face, and I don't think he's a guy that would be intimidated by Tiger Woods. I mean, think about Tiger Woods back in the day. All these guys, he was superior to everyone, and I think that was the reason why he hasn't had success with partners in the Ryder Cup. So we'll see how this strategy works, but he's playing with Patrick Reed tomorrow. So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun to watch. I don't know if I'm going to get up at 2 in the morning or stay up at 2 in the morning. They tee up at 2 in the morning. You won't? All right, back with more of your phone calls. Some of your tweets coming up next. They're right there.